Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Michigan Living with Jeff. All right, here we got a study and some of that talking about the best breakfast foods to eat at every age range. All right, which is the way to start your day is a good thing to have. Okay, so let's find out and so what's the best here. Uh oh. Uh oh. Let's try that again. All right. Like most kids, I was obsessed with sugary cereals, especially Cinnamon Toast Crunch. My mom rarely let me have it. But the square morsels of cinnamon were my favorite morning meal, even though the choice was less than ideal for a growing 7-year-old. Each stage of life requires a focus on different nutrients, from calcium and iron in childhood to protein and omega-3s in the golden years. HuffingtonPost interviewed 4 dietitians to find the ideal breakfast for each stage of life. Little kids, 2 to 6 years old. Toddlers are notorious for being picky eaters. Enjoying a limited rotation of similar foods, this can cause some issues in the bathroom department, according to Sue Ellen Anderson Haynes. Wow. A registered dietitian and founder of 360 Girls and Women. Pediatricians tend to see parents of children around this age group complain more of constipation. As a matter of fact, constipation is the most common complaint of parents and affects about 30% of children. Constipation? Kinda. The solution: more fiber in fun and familiar foods like high fiber waffles and fruits. Yep, there are ways of getting that thing done. Oops. Registered nurse Marissa provided another solution for choosy little kids at breakfast: a snack plate. Cut an egg into bite-sized portions, slice toast into strips. Yeah, done that one. Slather it with some avocado. No thanks. And include some fruit for a balanced and diverse breakfast. Now, I still do a bunch of fruit for my son, even now, for breakfast. So, let's see now. The egg and avocado provide healthy fats for their brain development, and fruit provides some antioxidants, and the toast gives some fiber and carbs for energy. The egg also contains vitamin D and iron, which are important for bone and muscle development. All right. If you're going to be having school age 12 and under, crucial for this period are calcium and vitamin D. And children may not be consuming adequate amounts that are essential for bone development and strong teeth, according to several studies. It's important to build up calcium stores while the child is young, since once it gets older, calcium absorption decreases. There's a little picture of some of the things. Although, why is there coffee in it? That's confusing to me. But okay. One easy way to ensure your little one is getting enough calcium and vitamin D is a smoothie. I still do that now. Combine fruits for carbs and sweetness, nut butter, seeds or nuts for fat, and that word, and yogurt or milk, plant or dairy, for protein and calcium, according to Anderson Haynes and whatever. You can even sneak in some veggies like spinach or frozen riced cauliflower for added nutrition, and they won't taste. If you're choosing an alt milk, look for one fortified with calcium and vitamin D, as not all are created equal. We already know that one, right? 1 cup of milk or soy milk provides 200 milligrams of calcium. That's 20% of the recommended daily intake, which is 1,000 milligrams per day for children in this age group. Look for a label indicating fortified, or check the nutrition facts panel for at least 300 milligrams of calcium. Now, for teenagers from 13 to 17 years old, early starts and packed schedules can make it difficult for teenagers to get enough fuel for their busy schedules. Eggs, sausage, bacon, and toast could be the filling and fueling start that powers teens through their day, according to Meshulam. She suggests eggs and something like Applegate Organics chicken and apple breakfast sausage. Okay, I know exactly what she's talking about. Yeah, the sausages and stuff like that. Yeah, Applegate. I actually and stuff like that. That's one of my favorites. Is the chicken and the apple smoked sausages. They're big. They're nice and big and stuff like that. I get them at the store all the time. They're great and stuff to be able to also put in hot dog buns and that kind of stuff for instead of hot dogs. A lot more expensive though, but they're good. Yeah, the guys and stuff don't exactly complain whenever I'm barbecuing and I got those bad boys on there. Oh yeah, they just cry and it's like, oh no, please don't make us eat these. Yeah, they eat them all very quick. Which is organic and contains nothing artificial for a combination of protein and iron. Iron becomes increasingly important for female teenagers who begin menstruation. Oh yeah, that's true. Yeah, they're gonna need the iron because of their menstruation begins. And protein is important for their growing muscles. The bread provides them with fiber-filled carbs for their various activities, and in some, fruits and fiber and antioxidants. Getting adequate amounts of iron is crucial at this stage for for boys and girls. Beans are an excellent source. Swap black beans, pinto beans, or chickpeas into a breakfast burrito with an array of toppings and flavors. Oh, I still do breakfast burritos now. For example, one cup of cooked black beans provide about 5 milligrams of iron, about 30 to 40% of the iron needed for adolescent boys and girls, respectively. Eggs are plant-based eggs made from disgusting. Chickpeas also provide some iron to this meal. Plant-based eggs? Sounds disgusting. Vitamin C in the tomatoes helps absorb non-heme iron or plant iron. Now, as for young adults, 18 to 30. Young adults, 18 to 30. I almost feel insulted. I can't wait to get to my spot. On their own for the first time, young adults often struggle to eat anything for breakfast. And while it's not the most important meal of the day, finding some fuel is essential. Depending on how you look at it. Some people consider breakfast the most important meal of the day. It depends on your lifestyle. Remembering the basic rule that anything is better than nothing can help some individuals commit to having a regular breakfast to keep their brain fueled and their body going. Registered dietitian Barb Ruse said, if time is an issue, try one of the many on-the-go options like granola bars, instant oatmeal cups, or frozen pre-made smoothies. If you wanted to get more focused on nutrition, I would recommend at least 2 food groups. 1, whole grain breads, grains, and fresh produce. They do love avocado in this one. I'm going to not say anything about that. Greek yogurt, because officially and some of that, all the chefs keep on telling you, Greek yogurt is one of the best you can ever have. It's actually live yogurt, I guess. With fresh fruit, or 3, a breakfast burrito, eggs and grains, Roosh advised. The 2020 through 2025 dietary guidelines for Americans, there it is, Found that most adults don't consume enough calcium and vitamin D, which isn't good for building bones and teeth. I can see that. Calcium is important for bone Wow, I'm doing good here. Metabolism, nerve conduction, and endocrine support. I know that one's all screwed up, but oh well. While vitamin D is important for the absorption of calcium, said registered dietitian nutritionist Kimberly Rose Francis. With that in mind, options of Greek yogurt parfait, cottage cheese toast with salmon, or a banana pecan smoothie made with 2% milk could support your calcium and vitamin D needs. All right, middle-aged. You're not likely to you're likely not eating enough fiber. Too many people my age eat way too much fiber. More than 90% of American men and women don't hit their recommended daily intakes. Rose Francis said you can bump it up at breakfast with whole grains, fruits, and veggies. A loaded vegetable omelet, while grain pancakes and oatmeal are fiber-filled breakfast options, she said. Fiber is essential for healthy digestion, promoting good gut microbes and regularity. So I guess the only thing that you need to be able to do from the 40 to 60-year-old, they don't give a crap about calcium, they don't care about anything else, they only care about your fiber intake. There are way too many jokes for that. But it is what it is. All right, seniors, 60 plus years old. Not just for gym bros. Wow, that's a weird way of putting it. Eating enough protein is essential at this stage to preserve muscle mass. Working out helps too. And depth of exercise, which deteriorates naturally with aging. Correct. That's why you need to exercise. Scrambled eggs and protein shakes contains at least 16 grams of protein are good options for breakfast for seniors. I do the scrambled eggs. Protein-rich foods that are easy to chew may help to preserve strength and muscle mass. Since appetite wanes in this stage of life, I can understand where you're coming from. Ensuring you're eating enough is also vital. Boosting brain function may also be on your mind at this stage of life, which means you should focus on getting your omega-3s by eating nuts and seeds. There's a joke in there about being nuts. You are what you eat. And antioxidant-rich produce like berries, which have been shown to help prevent cognitive decline. So berries also help prevent cognitive decline. Interesting, don't you think? Frozen berries are easy to keep on hand, and it's a great routine to top a whole grain cereal or oatmeal daily with handfuls of brain-boosting berries to maintain memory and infuse the diet with powerful antioxidants. She also suggests a savory breakfast with salmon. No thanks. Which contains brain-boosting omega-3 fats, vitamin D, selenium, iron, and marine-based antioxidants. All right. Choose land-based farmed salmon if you're looking for a mercury-free salmon with all the amazing benefits of their wild cousins. So there you go. So there is the general gist of what you should be eating as for breakfast during the stages of life. Okay. It's also very important to be able to get that so that you know roughly and so that what others and so that need to be able to do depending upon their stages. Okay. It's a nice, helpful little thing. It's not 100% accurate because everybody is different, but here we go with this article and so it, just spelling it out for you. And I want everybody to be able to live long and healthy. Now, go on over there, like, share, and make a comment about this, and let me know what you think. All right, guys and girls, you have a great one. Till the next time. Have a great one. Bye-bye.